I think it's all for him. I think it is all for you. Fantastic. Hey, welcome back to the Will Edwards Show. Our special guest this evening is a very, very talented entertainer right here in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew Anthony. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you. How are you, man?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
We should tell the folks at home where your show is.
Well, the Rat Pack is back. It's at the Rio Hotel, and I play Dean Martin in the show,
Fantastic.
which consists of Sinatra and Sammy Davis and Joey Bishop.
Love it. You have to have a lot of fun doing that.
That's a lot of fun. Let's not forget the producer of the show. His name is Dick Feeney.
Ah, Dick Feeney. Nice. There's a story behind that, isn't it?
Oh, there is a story.
We're gonna get to that. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna get to that story. But you, sir, you know, your name is Drew. Long line of Andrews in your family.
How did you know?
This is a very classy show, sir. We do research.
I thought you were related.
Possibly.
Yes, both my grandfathers, their name was Andrew. My father was Andrew, which led to them calling me Drew for the sake of just knowing that I was getting yelled at.
In my family, it didn't matter. We were called everyone's name until they got to you.
Till you get to the right one.
Exactly, and then
yeah.
But you've been trained in just about everything practically.
Everything?
Mountain climbing. No, I'm kidding. But your training is extensive, and New York, right?
That's correct. I went to the music school called New School University for Jazz. I have a degree in jazz voice performance, and just that's the training right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good for me.
It's good.
Works for the show.
I love to sing, so I just kept finding something to keep a way to keep in the business.
Nice.
That's my goal.
I love New York. I love it. I miss it. I used to live in New York, and I miss it terribly. But in New York, you did a fantastic.
Are these yours?
My stage name is New York. I think that's why we got him out.
What were you two doing earlier?
It's Dean Martin.
Okay, I'm sorry. But you did a great show that just got raised when you were out in New York. The American Standards.
Oh yeah.
Great show, and then the album did well as well, right?
That's correct. Yeah, I mean I started singing with my grandmother. I started to sing whatever she liked to sing, which happened to be standards. So that's how the interest got started. And I just kept singing the standards. Then as I said, I did weddings in wedding bands and did Italian music and standards for the people, you know, whoever's getting married. And then went to college for music, for jazz, because it was all still the same genre that I worked on with my grandmother.
Right.
So, and then I came out here, and then I put together a swing band and did that for a couple of years in Connecticut, and decided to come here to Vegas to get work with a band in lounges, which didn't work out that well because there's not that much going on in the lounges, as you can tell.
It's true.
But because I'm a singer, I went to see the show, the Rat Pack, and that's how it all started.
And you met.
The first time I saw the show, the director happened to be there. His name is Dick Feeney.
Yes.
And after the show, I introduced myself. I said, I'm Drew Anthony. I'm a singer. You know, I sing Sinatra songs. And he stopped me. He said, you ain't going to sing Sinatra in my show. I said, why is that? What'd I do? You know? And he said, because you look exactly like Dean Martin. I said, oh, well, I can do that too. I mean, I can sing the songs. You know, I didn't have any idea about impersonating or that it was a whole business and what I didn't know anything about it.
Wow.
So that was all new to me. But I grew up Italian, I knew Dean Martin.
Right.
You know, so it wasn't a stretch for me, except for pulling my hair down a little bit and making it look like Dean's. I mean, everything else is just the way it is.
I'm going to tell you, it's a little freaky sitting there chatting with you. Not because Drew's
Nothing,
freaky.
nothing compared to what we were doing before.
But it is. I mean, you Scott. I mean, if you were looking at him, and it's almost like, holy cow!
How do you think that happened? I actually thought it was Dean. No, it was Drew. The egg was on my face, I gotta tell you.
But you're over. How's the show, by the way? How's the show doing?
The show is doing great.
Yeah.
We get a lot of people from all over the world to come and see it. We just got back from Maine for 3 weeks there, and it was packed every night.
Beautiful.
People, all ages come. Some people, they bring their grandkids to introduce them. Some teenagers like it. All depends on what they listen to on their iPad or iPod,
They probably have both.
They probably have both. Why are you sitting so far away?
He's a little uncomfortable now, I think. Oh, here he comes. But I think I would imagine for anyone who loves the music and anyone who had an opportunity to hear anything from the Rat Pack or Dean Martin, it has to be so invigorating to watch you guys do this thing and perform it. It probably just takes people back to a different time for them,
I think a lot of people that witnessed, that lived through the era, it brings back those memories of them when they were younger. Some people, they lost their loved ones or whatever, and it brings back all of that good stuff. It reminds them of a time that was nicer in a lot of ways. Not every way, but a lot of ways. And it reminds, especially for them, because they were younger. So I think it's a special thing to do. And the guys that deserve the credit, of course, really are the real Frank Sinatra, the real Dean Martin, the real Sammy Davis Jr. To have done something with their life that touched people so much that 50 years later people are paying to see people pretend to be doing it. So that's really their credit.
Yeah.
I just happen to, have the right face and hair and can sing a little bit. But I really enjoy, I enjoy making people happy, so it's all good for me.
Well, we're glad to have you, and we appreciate you being here. But before you go, these are our last 4 episodes that we're shooting, and we got you a gift.
You did?
Yeah, we got you something. Here we go. Let me get
That's
it.
nice of you.
So no, this is great. This is. Hold
I
on.
don't like the shake of that.
No, it's okay. No.
Bringing back memories for me as well.
Oh wow!
The
Here
New
we go.
York days.
Now, let me just get up. This is your shot glass, your fame meter.
I like
shot
it.
glass, and it goes from Z-list, but you're an A-lister in our book.
Nice.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Anthony. The show is the Rat Pack is back at the Rio. Check it out nightly. One more time for Drew Anthony. Oh my.